Yeah, it's the keepers. When legends get made, and fantasy never fades. Yeah. We don't play the same, now we rewrite the game. Every stat, every trade, put respect on the name. From the draft to the clash, where the stories unfold. Keep us, keep it real, turning moments to gold. It's the insight, the highlight, the talk you can trust. For the love of the league, it's a must, it's a must. So when the mic comes on, know the vibes top tier. They keep us partridges, yeah. The future is here.
Fellas, we're back. We
You
are
win
in.
What up?
Atlanta.
What up? What up? What up?
TL, what's
Winner
up?
A. Peace up.
TL,
A-Town
what's
down. You
up?
already know.
ATL,
Shout
what's
out to
up?
Atlanta.
Mhm.
Shout out to
You know,
Atlanta.
I know it's not
Hey.
my segment yet, but I almost become a Atlanta United fan. The soccer team.
Really?
Okay.
Because they were that good. So big up
Yeah.
Atlanta United.
Yeah, listen. Zo probably told me a story about Atlanta, but I can't say it on the air. Sorry, guys.
Magic City
Uh,
Mondays. Yeah, we start. No, no,
ATL. No,
no, you can't say that. You
ATL.
can't tell
No,
the stories, man. You
listen.
can't
We
tell the
can we
stories.
can we
I'm a
can we
changed
can
man.
we
How
can
about
tell the
that?
stories.
I'm a changed man.
Listen,
Okay.
ATL is ATL, man.
No, no, no. It's got to say buried, man. So I say buried.
Man. So
But
what's up,
listen, though,
guys?
Atlanta being such a big city, so many distractions, so many distractions. How
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
did the Atlanta Falcons players do, fantasy wise? Because, again, so many distractions in Atlanta.
Can I
How did they
start
do?
first? Let's start first. First to say Darnell Mooney, sir, you waste my second round last season. You waste my fantasy team. So you owe me. They about to cut you, I understand, but you owe me, sir. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hey,
Atlanta fantasy team. Oof. I don't know. I feel like Atlanta fantasy wise, like the players were supposed to be better. I don't know. I feel like
eh.
they kind of came short of expectation. Minus Bijan. Everybody else came short of expectation. I think.
No,
Yeah, like
Drake London did
Yeah, I
good.
forgot
look at
Drake.
the
Drake did good, but
and
Yeah.
the tight end. Sure.
Towards the end there.
Kyle was supposed to be a top tight end. He wasn't a top tight end. He did better than he has done past couple of years, but he wasn't a top tight end to me at least. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong, but I don't know. I feel like Atlanta's one of those teams that could have done better, but they have so many offensive weapons. They should have done better.
Well, you got to remember. So also they started with the quarterback, right? They had a new quarterback to try to. That quarterback didn't even finish really. So I
Old
think
man
that's one of the
Kings.
things that they need to work on is their quarterback. Once they work on the quarterback situation, I think all these other skills players are going to be better because they have an alpha receiver, they have an alpha running back, they have an alpha tight end, which is what you need, right? So now they need a dog at quarterback. Then you can roll on all cylinders. Because imagine you put a Josh Allen there, totally
I can
different.
see that.
And remember, we were talking about fantasy production, totally different. I want to say, even if you put a Aaron Rodgers even there, I think fantasy wise, it would make an impact. There's a few people
definitely.
you put there, I think. So their consistency at quarterback was not that good. Because even though on those days that Pitts went off, or those days that Drake London went off,
Drake
the
London, yeah.
quarterback didn't really do that much points fantasy wise either.
Yeah, Michael Penix.
And Kirk Cousin after, to me, they were not fully start. Can you start them? Yeah, they probably was gonna give you enough, but then not enough to win your game, but enough for you not to lose, probably.
Yeah, but one thing I also think is that they didn't really develop Michael Phoenix the way they were supposed to. And granted, Cousin got injured, I think Michael Phoenix first year, and they had to put him in. I get that. But that's why I will say, like, that's why you have a third string that can replace, because again, just because you draft someone in the first round doesn't mean you have to start him. Again, just because, like, I see a lot of NFL team make that mistake. You got drafted, you're gonna get paid that amount of money, so we have to start. No, you're gonna waste your pick and money. Look at JJ McCaffrey in McCarthy, my bad, McCarthy in
Just
Minnesota. So they should have kept Sam Darnold, or somebody, at least they had the opportunity to get old man, what's his name, Aaron Rodgers. They had the opportunity to get him. So you get somebody, at least sit your player for 1 or 2 years. I will prefer sit him for 2 years if you know that's your future quarterback, that's your franchise quarterback. So Michael Phoenix should have been on the bench, familiar with the call, playing stuff, and then maybe year two you start him in some game, get his feet wet and stuff. But it is what it is. A lot of NFL team, they think, hey, we draft you, we're gonna play you, and that's how they go on.
I think what it is though, it's not like it's something new. Because quarterbacks used to sit. Unless you are like a crazy, crazy talented quarterback, I felt like quarterback used to sit. It used to be where you come in, you wait for like a year or two. You got to remember, Aaron Rodgers waited, I think, at least 3 years, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
Mahomes
Jordan
is
Love,
Mahomes,
you
doing.
see, you see how
yeah,
Jordan Love,
hmm
when it's his time, like, he's actually, you can see that's someone that's comfortable doing the job because he sit it and watch and get familiar with the system they try to
Mahomes,
put him
Mahomes,
in.
Mahomes
Same
also
thing.
waited as well.
Same thing.
Yeah,
Tom Brady, even though granted he was like a seventh, I think, sixth round pick,
sick.
but he seated,
Always
and
got to
then
blame the Patriots.
Nah, he
How about
sat for
how about you
not
say
too long
Jalen
though.
Hurts? Jalen Hurts, you said too.
hmm
Said Jalen Hurts, man.
He sat.
you can say it yourself. Nobody mute your microphone. You can say it yourself.
Stop hating on Philly. Hey, put some respect on
No,
Philly, okay?
I'm not hating on anybody. If I miss somebody, you feel like, yes, they worth mention, you can say it. Nobody mute
But I
your.
don't think you would ever mention anything about Philly, so
Do I have to?
yes.
No, I do not have to, sir. I do not have to. If I want to, yes, but I do not have
You
to.
sure want to. That's just the best team in the league. But anyways.
So back to Atlanta. Let's keep it ATL, okay?
I like it. But I think it's a new thing that we've seen. Usually, those spots usually reserved, like I say, for greats, right? Because people forget that Peyton Manning first rookie year was horrible. It was horrible. It took him to a little bit for him to go and get better. Not all rookies comes out the gate great. Bryce Young struggled, but now I feel like he's in a much better place, especially fantasy wise too. But like we mentioned on our other episodes, we like as a skill player, you don't need to have a great quarterback to be really good fantasy wise. As a matter of fact, sometimes not having a great quarterback probably help a running back fantasy wise because that's who they keep going to. But how do you guys think, for the future, what the future hold or the next season holds for Atlanta Falcons fantasy wise?
So they have a new coach that can or have the ability to develop a new talent when it comes to the QB position. So no doubt that Michael Phoenix is in a good hand. So now, granted, the little situation that the coach had in Cleveland, it's Cleveland Browns, can you say? So you don't know who to blame. So sometimes you might like, hey, the coach is the reason why this and that happened, but there might be a call from upstairs. So you don't know. You don't know. So sometimes we see what we see from the news, from the TV, blah blah blah. But there's a bigger picture that we need to step back sometimes, because if you're too close to the elephant, you're not gonna see the whole elephant. You're gonna see part of it. So sometimes you need to step back and see the whole elephant. So again, but you cannot subtract the ability the coach has to develop a young uh
I think he took Browns to the playoff twice. I mean,
Exactly. So he was the coach of the year twice, I think. Coach of the Year
Mhm.
twice. So
I believe so.
you don't get that just because. So that's why I said he's a talented coach. He knows what he's doing. That's why the situation in Cleveland, sometimes you like step back. There's a lot of noise. Step back so you can see the whole picture. So I think he's gonna do good, and I'm glad he's in Atlanta too, because I'm gonna enjoy the feud between him and Baker Mayfield. That
And
that
they
that
going,
that
yeah.
that's yeah. So in order to have a good back and forth, you have to develop your QB well. So Michael Phoenix better be on his A game. Sometimes the coach might be good, but the player is not up to the task. The challenge is too high for that player. I'm not saying he's not capable of meet coach standard, but we gotta see next season. They have the talent. Don't get me wrong, they got the talent, and twice they were close to make the playoff. Okay, and they
Absolutely.
have fantasy wise, they have what we're looking for. They have them. They have the tight end. Somebody have the running back. Somebody, hey, you know, good for him. Good for him, I guess. Good for him, I guess.
Listen,
But
I heard about
So
that running back too.
yes,
yeah, and I hope they use your running back better this year, because that running back is very talented. I'm talking about
Bijan.
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 So
Mhm.
yeah, I keep saying the position, and people might like, who are you talking? So Bijan Robinson is a very like generational talent, a running back.
Yes.
Like, can catch, can run, can do everything on the field. So I think this year should be one of his best year if they use him the way the previous were supposed to use him. Like, especially like you remember question. You remember the first year, right?
The first year was bad. Well, the first year was horrible. That first year was horrible, but yeah, first year was horrible. I almost traded him. Almost.
I
All
don't
I
blame
needed
you.
was that round one pick two, but then they're like, nah, they prefer it. I'm glad I didn't though. That would have
Yeah.
been neighbors. That would have been neighbors. I mean, neighbors is not too shabby,
And yeah.
but you need a running back. You
Hmm.
need when it comes to running back in fantasy, there's a tier one group of running back. You need to have one of them.
Hmm.
Because when you have one in those high level tier guys, then even if they have a bad game, you're good, because when they have a good game,
You good shot.
hey, yeah, people are gonna be asking for mercy.
But for me, I think I'm expecting more of the same with the Falcons. I don't care. I don't care about the Falcons. Respectfully, I think Bijan gonna keep doing his thing. No, I forgot his name. The receiver gonna no, he gonna do his thing, and Kyle Pitts gonna be on and off. That's it. And I don't expect much out of Falcons fantasy wise. So that's just me. Besides besides Bijan, I probably wouldn't grab anybody else on that team.
Wait,
That's just me.
not even Drake London.
I'm not a fan of Drake London. He's cool, but I'm not a fan of him.
All right, T-Neg, what you got for us, man?
What do I have for you guys? Listen,
Lord, I'm not ready.
you're not ready. You
I'm not
better
ready.
stay ready so you can be you don't need to be ready. So listen, it's gonna be some stuff that you guys already know. True or false? A little true or false, because Angelo told me he likes that.
True or false?
True or false? So
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, wait. Before you start, do not make the man self-incriminate, my guy.
I will plead the fifth.
yeah.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
So we all travels, right? We know United States has some of the busiest airport. True or false? The Hartsfield Jackson, the Atlanta airport, is home of the world busiest airport. True or false?
True.
That's true.
The
That's a
That's
true.
true.
world,
Yeah,
not
True.
that's
United
true.
States,
That is
world.
True.
true, my
Yeah,
guy.
I'm saying true. I'm
Hey,
bullish and I'm saying true.
I'm going with Zopapi, because Zopapi is always there, but I'll take his
Hey,
word for it.
give me. I'm gonna.
I'll take his word for it. I'll take his word for it. So,
Mm, well, that was easy. Yes, it is true. In 19, not 2000, 1998.
It's
They've
1998.
been,
Jesus.
yeah, they've been one of the
So that's
most
after. So that's
busiest.
after the Olympic '96 Olympics. That was in Atlanta. Okay.
and
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, and and the only thing I'm gonna say is they're not going because of Orlando Magic.
No, but take the Orlando out of it.
So the next question.
Mm,
So it's gonna be you guys guessing which
mm.
soda company, one of the
I didn't. I know.
I
that
already know the
was
answer. Again, he's always there.
you know this one? And which city in Georgia? I need the soda and the city. Where in Georgia that soda company was born.
Uh,
So give me the soda.
was it Atlanta Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola, bro. They have a Coca-Cola factory over there. I've been to a Coca-Cola factory. I've been there several times. Like Duff, I've been there several times.
So next question, and we're gonna
Wrap it up.
wrap it up. Is it true?
Mm-hmm.
We all know peach is the state fruit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Yes.
true Georgia is the number one producing state for peach in United States? Is it true?
I'm gonna
Oh, you
wait
take
for
part in
Zopabi. Yeah,
Hmm?
his second home is over there, so let's wait and see.
No, I don't know that. I don't think I know. I'm just gonna guess. I mean, if they call it a peach state, I
That's
Yeah.
don't
what I'm
know.
say.
I would say yes, but
Listen,
I don't know. Nah, I don't know.
I'll go
I
false
mean,
because in no way T-Neg went straight three truth. Let's go
yeah.
false.
You never know.
I
You never
mean, granted,
know.
I've seen a lot of peaches in Atlanta, but I don't know if they're number one state. I'll say yes. I'll go with yes.
I'll go with false.
What you said, Zubapi?
I said true.
Is that true?
So I guess Komish is 3-0 tonight, Zubapi. It is false. The state peach is the state food, but they
Mhm.
never been the number one production when
When it
it's
comes
come
to
to
pears,
yeah.
peach. Okay, all right.
So yeah.
Okay, you got
So
me.
that
Well,
will conclude, the most fun part of uh
of
our
our
off
city, our
season
city tour.
yeah, our city tour. That I had to add the beach part because that's one of my favorite city, by the way.
Hmm.
To visit.
Do tell, do tell.
Oh no, that's one of my
we
favorite city. That's one of my favorite city. Uh,
Well, the guy love Atlanta United, so I understand. Yeah.
no,
yes, 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 yes.
yeah. I love Atlanta
That's
United.
a good reason to be in Atlanta for
Yeah,
Atlanta United.
no,
Yes,
no.
definitely.
The funny thing is, I drive hours sometimes to go watch them. They are a decent soccer team. Big up Atlanta United. Even
Big
though
up Atlanta United.
I'm trying to get a. I still don't have a MLS team. I'm trying to get one, but they are close to hard when it's come to the
Okay.
MLS.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Well, we'll keep that in mind next time. If it's not this week, you're in Atlanta. But anyways,
You never know. You never know. Now, just thinking of it, I might book my flight after this episode. I might book my flight. You know, Atlanta, here I
you
come.
can,
I'm
no,
gonna.
no, no.
No, no, no,
We
no.
we
I
headed to
need to check
Baltimore
the
next.
schedule first. Oh yeah, no, 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 no. We're heading to Baltimore, but I can make a quick. You
You gonna
know,
extend your stay? You gonna extend your stay until next
yeah,
week?
yeah. Like for example, if listen, I'm in Atlanta right now, right?
Mm,
If I'm in Atlanta and Atlanta United is playing, I can ask you guys, hey, can the boss wait for me so I can go watch Atlanta United real quick? You know?
Yeah, I see.
yes.
Well, while you were uniting in Atlanta, while you were
let me
uniting in Atlanta,
let me go watch Atlanta United real quick, and then I can hop on the bus, and then we head to Baltimore.
so Bobby, what you got for us, man?
So for the Hall of Famers, fantasy Hall of Famers for Atlanta, man, it was a doozy, man. They have a lot of players I like. I think I think they are great,
No,
but
there's a difference. There's a difference between a
I
player you
know
like
I know
and a player who.
who deserve to be Hall of Famers. Yes, you're right. So first and foremost, if you're thinking about Atlanta, you have. There's no way you cannot say Michael Vick. You cannot go wrong with Michael Vick and whatever he did at Atlanta. So
I
Michael Vick
agree.
has to be in Fantasy Hall of Fame. Then I believe the best receiver that came out of Atlanta Falcons, when got out of the Falcons, Julio Jones has to be
Yes,
has to be a
yes,
Fantasy Hall of Famer.
yes.
Yes,
That guy was a stat monster. He wouldn't score a touchdown, but he'll get you yards.
yes.
And a lot of iconic catch too.
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Oh
Like
yeah.
there's some
catches. Yeah.
catch you like. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Yeah,
Yes,
no, Julio Jones is
Yeah, Julio Jones is nice.
yeah.
Julio's
Who else
nice.
you got, man?
Who else do I have? Roddy White. I like Roddy White. I think he just you know what? That might be an honorable mention. Let me take let me
He
Thank,
was
thank you,
good. He
thank you
was
for
sorry,
good.
Roddy White. Let me put you back on the bench.
thank you
You
for
know what I'm saying?
saying
So I
that.
have to go I have
Thank
to
you for
go
saying
Tony
that.
Gonzalez. Tony
Yeah.
Gonzalez, yes.
Hmm.
Has to be a Atlanta Hall of Fame. And last but
We're
not
talking
least,
fantasy, by the way, people.
fantasy.
We're talking
Fantasy.
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 So don't come for us. Don't come for us. We're talking fantasy.
Fantasy.
Eh,
Matty Ice. Matty Ice. Matty Ice,
Yes,
yes. He has to be. He
yes.
has to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. You know. I mean, that's what I could think of. I mean, if I miss anybody,
I
you
think
guys let
that's
me
a good
know.
group.
That's
That's a
Yeah,
that's
good
that's
group.
what I
drop
have.
drop
Yeah.
them drop them in the comment
If we
section.
miss anybody, yeah. If we miss
If
Yeah.
we
But
miss
anybody,
anybody,
I do think
again, don't
Roddy
come
White.
for us.
Roddy White is an honorable mention.
yeah, I think honorable mention. I mean, because there have been great fantasy season from players in Atlanta.
But
Calvin
overall,
Ridley
yeah,
overall, but yeah, Calvin really had great one. Devontae Freeman, maybe,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I'm like, we can't really. Well, Mohamed Sanu had 1 year that he
One
did
year he
good.
went crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah, 1 year he went crazy.
consistency
Oh,
is
wait.
nothing.
Cordero Patterson went off 1 year too.
1 year.
that's my one
Yeah,
hit wonder year. That's my one hit
so,
wonder year.
One hit
Man,
wonder.
and
Man.
you know the funny thing is, I got him from the waiver.
Yes.
I got him from the waiver. Oh my God, what a year I had.
And I think
Man, I still dream about that year.
keep
Every
dreaming. And I think like people like Bison, people like Drake
Drake
London,
London,
they might
they're gonna
they
be
eventually,
have some names.
fantasy.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're
gotta
gonna
be fantasy Hall of Fame.
hmm
Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah, they on track for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely on
if
track.
they
Yeah.
keep it up, they're on track for it. Uh,
Definitely on track.
again, but before,
And
go
before
ahead.
you say anything, I want to say that again because that still hurt me. Mr. Mooney. Mr. Mooney.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure our production team tag you in this video because you waste my second round. Okay? There's that game I needed you. I will make the playoff if you didn't drop those balls. And you were wide open for most of them. And I lose. I lose because of
Yeah.
you, Mr. Mooney. You owe me.
Damn. Poor Mooney.
But again, before we close out, before we head to hop on the bus to go to Baltimore, before we let
No,
T-Neg
let me check if Atlanta.
unite in Atlanta.
Let me check if Atlanta
Bef-
United is playing first. Let me check the schedule.
but
Okay.
before you unite,
Tell the boss. Tell the bus
you
driver do
know,
not start
I do have
the bus yet.
I do
mhm.
have another fantasy Hall of Fame I forgot to mention. Oh my gosh, I could not mention that the best fantasy Best fantasy player in Atlanta ever. Magic's.
This guy. This
Yeah,
that's
hey, you
distraction.
got you.
Distraction.
Hey. That
Distractions.
hey,
But
if it works, it works. But if you know you're
but
not.
no, listen, we don't know, but hey, before we continue, for our gem or germ, we keep
Mm,
going again. If
By
it's
the way, guys, can you guys stay until Saturday? Can we leave Saturday night because Atlanta
nah,
United is playing this Sat?
it's
No,
listen,
playing. Okay,
should I?
go.
Okay.
Work is
Well,
we got
stalling,
we
but they
gotta
next
got
go.
time,
well.
next time,
We
next
gotta go.
time, next time. Atlanta United next time.
Hey, germ or gem? Y'all ready? Germ or gem?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
ready.
Kirk Cousin, germ or
Germ,
gem?
germ, coronavirus,
Germ.
germ.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
Germ.
Bijan Robinson,
Come on, that's a gem.
Jam. Oh, come on,
Triple
come on.
gem. Oh my gosh, yes.
Michael Penix Jr.
Gem.
Gem for now. Yeah, Gem for now.
For
Hey,
now, even when he comes back, gem.
No, for now,
Drake
yeah.
Drake London.
Gem.
He's
Gem.
a gem. I'm just not a fan of.
I'm not a
I'm just
fan.
not a
I'm not
fan
a
of.
fan, but
I'm not a
he's
fan,
a
but
gem.
he produces.
Okay, Kyle Pitts. I don't know. Select
I
number
have
I don't
10.
believe in
so many
him.
expectations. I have so many
Yeah,
expectations for
Gem.
Kyle Pitts, man. He didn't live up to. He didn't live up to the hype. You see how you say Marvin Harrison didn't live up to the hype? Oh man, Kyle Pitts, come on. Kyle Pitts did
Yeah.
not live up to the hype at all.
Yeah. Okay. Tyler Algier.
He's gonna be gone, but that's a gem. That's a gem. The guy's good.
Yeah.
I think he'll be gonna doing free agency, but if he stays at this too, it's still a gem, wherever he's at.
I think so too. And you guys know I have to finish it. I always have to finish it with a wild card. When y'all ready? Darnell Mooney. Gem or gem? Mooney. Hey.
Jump for sure. Respectfully, Mr. Mooney.
Coronavirus, chicken pox. No, don't piss me off, man. Don't piss me off.
Listen, we're in Atlanta. Thank you for rocking with us. And you know, like they say in Atlanta, show me the Mooney.
It's
It's
been
been
real,
good, man.
guys. It's been
Being
real.
real,
So
man.
let's hop on the bus.
I can subscribe, baby. Let's go.